Welcome to The Vault, where we reveal some of the best kept secrets for success. Our show is designed to introduce you to industry professionals in TV, movies, music, sports, and business. Now, our goal is for you to learn from their wealth of information and use it to realize your dreams. Our next guest is the CEO of GBK Productions, best known for their celebrity gifting lounges around award season. Introducing Gavin Keilly. Well, thank you for coming on at such short notice. I know we've tried to get you on the show a couple months ago, but today is the day, so I'm glad that we have you on board. All right, Gavin, so you're known for these amazing celebrity gifting lounges that are just like the must event to be at. Could you tell me a bit about how you got into that industry?
Yeah, initially we were producing charity events, and as a thank you to the celebrities that were attending the events, we would give them gifts. In particular, Bon Marcier gave me 4 or 5 high-end watches that we gave to some of the top-tier talent that was there. And Ozzy Osbourne, in particular, put a watch in his mouth. And we got a photo of that and got it placed into Us Weekly and People magazine. And a little light bulb went off saying we could help brands grow by getting them photos with celebrities and getting them placements in various different media outlets.
So what do you love most about your job?
I love watching brands grow. I love taking a brand from the beginning stages and seeing them grow, whether it be getting their product into, Barney's, or growing from being a $100,000 business to Revitalash that's now a $50 million business.
Wow, that's amazing. Can you walk me through what gifting lounges are all about? Can you kind of tell me about the experience and the type of event you produce?
Yeah, so gifting lounges are an opportunity for brands to meet celebrities and give their product to them, educate them about their product, and it's a quid pro quo. So basically they're giving the product to the celebrity is posing with that product, and they can use those photos in social media, they can put it on their website, they can submit it to press, but also it's a great press opportunity too, meaning that they will educate 20 to 30 press outlets right then and there. And our typical event will also generate an additional, 50, 60 million media impressions for that brand as well.
So can you tell me about some of the best events you've ever produced?
Every event. Come on.
Great answer. Like what are like your favorites, your favorite, most exciting events that you've done?
Really, all of our events are great. It just depends on what your demographic is. So meaning, we have American Music Awards coming up, which obviously if you really want to get your product in the hands of musicians, then this is a perfect opportunity for you. Then we have, Golden Globes, which is a combination of TV and film. So that's always fun. We get, 70 to 80 top celebrities, the nominees and presenters come in. We create gifts valued anywhere between $40,000 to $50,000, sometimes more, because we want to make it worth the celebrity's time to come. And we throw a little party, basically.
So what are the types of gifts that you would see in a celebrity gifting lounge?
So everything from watches to diamonds to, the latest CBD products. And then, of course, vacations. We have, Turks and Caicos, a resort called Sail Rock Resort that gives a 2-bedroom villa for 4 nights that's valued at $16,000. And then Fiji and Cancun and Jamaica and, basically just opportunities for celebrities to take some time off after they're done working and get away to a luxurious resort.
So I call this the Iron Triangle. Can you tell me what is in it for all 3 parties? So first of all, we've got our vendor or sponsor or brand. That's team 1. Team 2 is GBK, and team 3 is the celebrity. How do they all work together symbiotically?
So you might have to change it to a square for us.
I knew you were going to say that. That was a trick question. I know the 4th one.
So first of all, when it comes to the celebrity, the celebrities come to our events for a couple different reasons. One is, of course, for all the products that they receive. But often, they are looking for new products that they can even represent, that they can become a brand ambassador for. They also come to the event to generate press for themselves. Meaning, sometimes when they show up to the event, they say, "What press is here?" So from that press, they want to be able to stay relevant in the media. So there's certainly those advantages for the celebrities. When it comes to us, obviously, we're helping brands grow. We're helping them take their business to the next level. We're helping, celebrities get some great things for themselves, or whether it be for gifts for others. And then, of course, we're making a living, but we're making a living with another side of the square instead of the triangle, by helping others, meaning that we also have a charitable component. So every event that we do, we'll have 2 or 3 charities that are on site. So they too have the opportunity to meet and educate the celebrities and the press in hopes of getting them involved in their upcoming cause and raise some funds as well.
And then that last part, like you already mentioned before, was the sponsor, and they're getting exposure. They're getting to, have like a direct interaction with a celebrity in music or movies, or in like a demographic that they care about most, right?
Exactly.
I know the value of walking into a great gifting suite like this and really being the first one to witness something that's like so amazing, whatever the product is. So I thought about it for a long time, and I realized that I wanted to be in this element where I could get it in the hands of so many different celebrities and well-known people in town that actually have influence.
I restore a hair growth system. You need this.
I literally think GBK is the best because look around at the products. Like, everything is just high caliber quality, every time you come into this gifting suite, you're not only going to be treated with like the greatest care, but every product that I've ever gotten in this gifting suite, I've used, I've told my family about it. And when you believe in your product as being the best, you want to run with the best, and you want to be a part of a gifting suite that provides the best to everybody. So I feel very blessed to be here.
So now I'd like to talk about your new business, which is called Beyond the Lounge. Could you map out what that's all about?
Yeah, Beyond the Lounge is really cool because we've been thinking about for a few years how to take the business to the next level, and I've had various different companies reach out to me as far as partnering up, but none of them really made much sense to me. They were maybe PR companies that had brands, but they wouldn't really necessarily catapult my business. So a friend of mine, a client of mine, who owns a company called Be Opulent Jewelry. His name's B, or known as B, by everyone, came to me and has all these different resources with the studios. So meaning where we can get products into the right prop masters and set designers, and whether it be a alcohol brand or a soda brand, or food brand in the craft services. And in addition to that, we'll be getting onto, morning shows as well, and be able to, give the gifts to the celebrity guests. And we'll also be able to go straight to the celebrities' trailers on the lots, and to premieres, and be on the red carpet. So many different facets.
Would you say this is like a celebrity gifting lounge delivery service where you can deliver, let's say, Bluetooth headphones to some A-lister who needs them right away?
That's a good definition. At the same time, the advantage to brands is that they wouldn't have to give me 80 to 90 products if they don't want to, or if they don't have the budget to do so. They could do 10 or 15 and still get a little bit of exposure instead of the maximum amount of exposure in a gift lounge, with less of an investment.
Oh, that's great. That's great. It kind of reminds me of those membership boxes of products. Like I know Pop Sugar has one where they have beauty products that you can have for the month of October, or there's like perfume, brands that have all these different scents for the spring season. Is yours kind of going to be something like that, or have you thought of that idea?
Yeah, we've certainly thought of it. We've certainly thought about having the box that goes to certain celebrities on a monthly basis, and then offering that same box to the public as well. At the same token, right now we're presently focused on being able to help brands that just want to tap into the market a little bit and get some exposure out of it.
I love it. So we have a social media segment on our show, and I'm going to have some of my social media audience ask you questions if that's okay. Okay, so the first question is, I'm a new brand just starting out. How can I utilize the services you offer?
Contact me. No.
That was easy.
No. I mean, really, we actually turn down probably about 50 to 100 different products per event. So we're very particular about who we allow in. So you would have to submit your product to us, and it would go through our committee, and we would evaluate it to see if it makes sense and to see if we think that the celebrities would like it, as well as the press for that matter. And then assuming that you pass that process, then we would talk about, working together and helping garner you not only the photos with the celebrities, but the press.
Cool. All right, the next question is, what have been your biggest challenges in the gifting industry?
Well, challenges, I haven't had many of those in the last 15 years. The first 3 years I did.
Like what?
Yeah, meaning when we first started, we had challenges convincing brands that it was worth their investment, because we didn't have a history, meaning we didn't have the history of the photos and the press that we garner for our brands. Now we have articles in Forbes magazine, and LA Times called me the gift bag king, and we have over an 80% retention level of our clients, and we have hundreds of testimonials from not only celebrities but press and brands. So now it's a lot easier to get the brands because we really do offer that opportunity that's priceless.
All right, my next question is kind of a silly one, but it says, do you still get starstruck when you see some of the celebrities in your lounge?
Honestly, no. Celebrities are people, and to me, the ones that I get starstruck about are those that are making a difference in the world, helping others, and not just because of their skills on stage, but because of who they are as individuals.
What I love about your lounges is it provides a great opportunity for you to build connections with them so that you could help them promote their own charities. And I was wondering if you could elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Rachel Brosnahan was able to bring, the Covenant House to our last event, for the Golden Globes. I work with Anthony Anderson and his foundation, where he actually works with a myriad of different charities that his foundation gives to, including Boys and Girls Club and diabetes and others, and then there's Viola Davis and various others. But it's not always just about the celebrity and their charity. We like to help out lots of charities to give them that exposure that they might not presently have.
No, that's great. So we also have a segment here in the vault where we have you talk to your younger self. Are you willing to just look into the camera and speak to your younger self in the first person to give some encouragement to the younger Gavin?
Well, I just turned 49, so I feel very old. Okay, the younger Gavin. Keep going.
Talk to Gavin. Talk to Gavin. Don't talk to me.
Well, Gavin, keep going. Just because that first person said no to you, you got to keep going, keep making the phone calls, and keep reaching out to brands that get it and see your vision.
All right. So another segment in our show is some people think that, the best parts of success are the monetary. But what I tell a lot,
I like the stuff in your left hand. That gold, I'm not sure about.
Okay. Well, this is actually worth more than this, but anyway.
No, it doesn't look real.
Oh, well, we have real stuff too. Yeah. On our show, we have a segment which is basically helping to unlock the keys of success. So in the vault, as you may like, we've got cash and gold, but also what I think is important, even more so, is the knowledge that we get from experts like yourself. So what are some of the keys to success that you would actually tell our audience that have helped you?
Do what you love, because you might have to work incredibly hard, but as long as you enjoy it, and as long as you can look at yourself in the mirror and feel like you're making a difference in the world and helping others in one way, shape, or form, you'll be able to keep going every single day.
I love it. Our last two questions. One of them is, what is your prized possession? We have different prized possessions here. What is yours?
My daughter.
Obviously, I know why, but tell me, elaborate.
Yeah. I mean, my daughter, literally, it's just she puts a smile on my face every single time I'm with her. And, you know, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. If I'm having a bad day, you know, when she's around, I just smile.
Perfect. So once again, thanks for being on The Vault. We want everyone to know, where can they find you online?
GBKProductions.com. Or you can YouTube us as well. We're there too.
And on all social media, I assume too?
Yes.
Perfect. Well, thanks again for being on our show. We loved having this valuable time with you, and we wish you all the best of luck on GBK Lounges as well as Beyond the Lounge. Thank you, Gavin. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, later. All right, so if you guys want to be a guest on this show, we would love to have you. We're looking for people, once again, top in the entertainment, sports, and business industry, inspirational content, people who are movers and shakers. We want you on our show, and thanks again for watching The Vault.